It's just going to be interesting to see how many losses I take. If I take a lot, then it's a bit of a problem actually.
Situation log updated.
Too crazy. I think 8 corvettes. Not great though. Let's move that over to there. Can't replace that, can I now? Okay. So yeah, I need to get well, grow my fleet back a bit. So I'll probably, hopefully, just taking out two of their planets. Hopefully, will give me the war score I need. Gotta be a bit careful because they still have their fleets, which now may want to engage. Also, well, let's take that out first. Yeah, I also need to. Well, I'm gonna get open borders so I can get my science ships in to get the wreckage later on. Actually, it's not a massive rush. Do I want to explore over here? Still, I probably do. Let's do that now. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's get up. Yeah, I kind of want more ships. I kind of want to get these planets on the go as well.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Can we see how many armies they got here? Oh, next to nothing actually. Right. Science ship is waiting for that to do its business. Nothing there. Right, I'm waiting on those. Okay, that can put it there. Do it with food actually, so let's get that. Let's check my unrest as well, since I have more rebellion issues now. Right, I'm gonna have to get another defense army in there. I just deleted the old Pathoprosacus guys out here at some point. Unrest 1. Which I can easily do about that. I need an assault army there. Yeah, it's not too bad at all, is it? Okay, great. Let's make a... upgrade this. I think that's the place I want it. I'll get more destroyers in next. Can't remember what my bombing policy is. If you have a look, oh, it's light. Yeah, if you kill citizens, I think it affects relations with other empires, so I don't really want to do that. I'm pretty happy with light. It means that my ground forces might have a bit more problem now.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. They will give me minerals for that. Yeah, I'm quite happy to do that, I think. Have better relation. Well, what's it give? Habitability, isn't it? Yeah, it's not. Well, actually, they're near to me and they can colonize stuff I don't want to colonize, maybe. So I'm going to decline that. Hopefully, that won't affect relations. Okay, there's actually a bit of border friction, supposedly now. Well, don't come. Borders aren't joined. Okay, right, all of these have moved around. Let's have a look there. Okay, nothing over here. Let's get this scientist back to repair up there, and I might get a scientist down over here in a minute. Right, this to be made. Recruitment of armies. Oh, that was a defensive army. Yeah, this is pretty much Well, what was the defense here? When I get to 5, I'll bring them down. Let's get another destroyer in.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right, let's hit 5. Let's embark all. And bring that fleet to there. Hopefully don't get a problem on the way. Okay. Alright, let's get up. What? There's a ton of science here. Let's get up. Oh, I want a Paradise Lens, so I'll get that when the minerals come in a second.
Construction complete.
Okay, it's a destroyer. Right, I should be able to get a Paradise Dome. Let's make it. I don't want it there actually. There. Right. So defenses are down now on there. All I just basically have to do is get the troops in, which are en route. Okay, let's stick that over to there. Looks like one of these guys left. Let's deactivate that. Only 4 left now. Okay. Put that there. Okay, let's get another destroyer. Recruits there. Nine months for the uplifted.
Ships upgraded.
Okay. What's that? A science ship? Let's get you. It's risky bringing one of these down in the middle of a war, but you know what I'll do? I'm gonna upgrade that. Upgrade that. Then that can get over to here. Assist there. I'll bring down one of the ones that doesn't have the really good skill boost. Okay.
Ships upgraded.
Okay. Let's bring you down here then. Right. And that one can assist research. Oops. Oh, looks like they increased their fleet size. My army's coming in here. Uh-oh. Right, luckily they didn't catch him. I was close to. Right, that's a problem though if their fleet is getting half decent. I want to hire a new hero as well. So if we come into leaders, let's hire a general. What's the best one here? Army morale, army damage. Army morale on attack. Oh, that would be good. Okay, let's recruit that guy. I'm actually going to rename this guy to Rob Sue. And he's going to lead our armies, appropriately named, like Sun Tzu for an admiral. Okay. And yeah, let's stick that on. Dead. Okay. Right. What next? More destroyers?
Incoming transmission.
What is this? Ooh, they would give me urantic crystals, which is energy weapon damage. Not interested in that. I don't have energy weapons. Okay, I'll wait for a better offer. Let's land armies.
Construction complete.
Where is their fleet to now? Can't see it, which isn't great. Okay. Well, that's not good. Let's get this lone ship back to... Oh, that's a destroyer, is it? Must have... Yeah, it's auto coming down here because I got it on the rally point. So hopefully that doesn't get caught, but it might do. Okay, invasion. That finished something on the surface. What do I want here next? I want probably the energy grid. Good there. Okay. I don't even know what their traits are, but I assume mine are better.
Construction complete.
Especially for general. Construction. What was that? Destroyer?
Enemy planet secured.
Okay, excellent. That gave me a huge boost. Is it enough to win the war though? Length of war is -40. And no, I'm going to have to take at least one more planet, I think. So I kind of need to upgrade my fleet a bit if the fleet is 1.9k. Taking on that, yeah, it would be a bit of an issue at the moment. So I have 5. I could leave those 5 troops there. I mean, they might send in armies, but what's the worst that can happen? I think I'm gonna bring my fleet back a bit then, closer to where destroyers are coming in. I'll grow this up to about 3k and then I'll attack there. We'll end this war then. It's in my interest actually to keep this war going anyway, so because of factions. So how are we doing here? I don't think they've been reduced. Militarists still aren't doing well. I probably won't until I can somehow get some things on here. Rivalry 1, it could be quite hard actually because it's not like crazy amount of opponents. I need to subjugate something. Yeah, definitely a bit of a problem there. I really don't mind if the militarists get wiped out, but arguably I do want attraction for them as well at the same time, because if I don't, then the pacifists get in. And they cause issues if I want to go to war. Okay. Oh, I was bringing a science ship over here, wasn't I? Might not be the best of ideas anymore if I'm bringing those guys out. So where is... Oh, looks like it took some route down here into territories I hadn't really been. Let's get that back to base then. Doesn't really matter actually now. I want to explore some of this area coming up. Okay. There is a... Ooh, what's this? There's a timer for these debris though, so I do have to watch that a bit. Forked chain. A number of individuals belonging to the pre-sentient native population on Sao Prime somehow got into a secure compound on the outskirts of our colony. They were chased off within hours, but not before severely damaging several interstellar uplinks dedicated to currency transfers. We fear several hundred credits may have been lost in the ether, so -300. Last act of the pre-sentients before they're no longer pre-sentient. Right, let's get more destroyers out. Okay. So how big is well, they're gonna bombard there basically now, and I don't think they have an army following in, so I'm not too worried. I may attack their fleet if I have to, it kind of depends.
Construction complete.
The thing is, if I attack their fleet, it makes it a lot easier for them to kill them. Not, yeah, they should be able to do it easily anyway, so it's not a big concern. Right, Orient Prime, service. Right, destroy made already, is it? Save that for another.
Primitive species enlightened.
Brilliant. Let's get a destroyer in. Uplift successful. The H.O.S.T, risen from the icy plains of Sao Prime, have achieved sentience with Pathoprosacus' help. They have joined our colony on their native planet Sao Prime as productive members of the H.O.S.T society. The H.O.S.T welcomes them. Okay, let's have a look at our species then in more detail. So the H.O.S.T are now uplifted. This species was uplifted from a primitive origin, and its members are happier living on planets belonging to their benefactor. Okay, problem is I can't enter this anymore without getting gene tailoring, but I want thrifty anyway for traits, so it's not an issue. I need 2 points for that. Right, let's take a look at them in more detail then on Sao Prime. So they should have an uplift bonus, shouldn't they? Yeah. Okay, so the happiness for uplifted is still the same with this patch, is 20%. That's huge. So the minus 10% happiness that I was getting for Starborn, well, it's still bad, but in effect they're plus 10, which is really pretty decent. So I don't really want these guys as slaves in the main. I think what I'm going to use these for is, as I mentioned, thrifty. I'm going to put them on energy tiles. Very long term with my main race, I have a few ideas for what I could do with them. I could turn them into scientists. I could keep them as a leader, specialization. If you've watched my recent Utopia guide on popularization specialization, then yeah, you'll know what I'm on about with this to a certain extent, at least. And yeah, that's the kind of plans I have for specializing my pops. These proles are going to be used for minerals and food. If I can find more, though, I might use other proles as well. And I have a warrior build and also a pet build using charismatic trait I want with certain population. I haven't completely decided what populace I'm going to use for that though yet. So let's move that to there, let's move that to there. Okay. So I think the rights are fine, but let's have a look in here, is it? So chattel. Yeah, the domestic servitude one really only works if you're a xenophobe, Sally. No, it doesn't work too well for authoritarians because the caste system only works on food and minerals. That's kind of why it causes issues. Migration. Yeah, they can't go anywhere. Population's fine. Colonizing is fine. Military service. They're not warriors. Keep that low to keep minerals. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they're going to be pretty damn useful. I mean, they're better at colonizing than my main species with their habitability. Migration speed's not going to play a factor at all unless I allow migration, which I'm probably not going to. Minerals is not really an issue. I use the proles for that task. And they in effect, because they're uplifted, will have +10 happiness, which is going to give them a boost to energy and science. So yeah, they're fantastic. They're going to be hoping to find more presentient still. Right, let's keep on building up this fleet then, and I'll come back down here to take on the other station or fleet. Okay.
Construction complete.
Oh, what's going on here? Lift up, follow up. The H.O.S.T have been among us for several days now. All is well on planet Su Prime. Now, you used to get ethics changes with presentience. I doubt you do any more because of how they change with factions, but I don't know if there's well, it looks like there are events for them, but what effects they have I don't know. Construction Orium Secundus. Okay, I'm concentrating on destroyers. I want to get colony ships out now actually, so oh, colony ships quite expensive, aren't they? Must have stuck on sensors or something. Holy shit! How has my influence gone up to 1,000? I'm actually wasting this now. Alright, I need to take a minute out to figure out what I can spend this on. I decided to have a quick look at the recording to see when I got that 1,000 influence. It was down to actually uplifting the presentient species. Although it didn't mention I was going to get extra influence, it just gave it as soon as they were uplifted. So if I'd have known that, then I might have spent some influence prior to it. It seems to have given me probably at least 400 influence. Could have been a lot more, it's hard to tell. I had about 600 odd influence at the time. So I need to spend this anyway, otherwise I'm wasting it. Now this is actually changed from what it used to be. It actually is no downside to selecting this. So I'm going to select that. That will spend 0.95 influence. So I'm gaining 0.72 still though. This one has, yeah, minuses ethics attraction by 15%. Well, I'm getting an extra 25 there. That is tempting actually, just to get the research speed up a bit. If I do that, oh, you can't. Yeah, that was a good idea, but yeah, it's not going to work. What I'm going to do then is hire a new scientist. There's a couple of careful guys here, which, yeah, my guy will die eventually, who has this, so I'm going to hire one of these now. And at some point I'll make a new science ship and stick him on assisting science somewhere, I think. For the time being though, let's continue on with this war. So I'm getting they've actually got a science ship in there picking up debris. I think I'm gonna go and kill it. It's yeah, attack here. I don't know where the main fleet has gone. Oh, it's there still. Okay, yeah, and I probably will get my science ship down here then before these debris things run out. Let's research that. It's not really taking the path I wanted to take. Let's go to there. And then there. Okay. Right. Oh, that's not good. They moved the fleet there. Got a science ship there.
Construction complete.
Okay, so the presentients, yeah, they have events still. This is really strange. This is what they used to. I think maybe they haven't properly updated this. This is from the old system where ethics were really important. Basically, there's an option here of xenophile or xenophobe. I'm just going to take IC because it won't give them anything. I think that's what I'll probably do for these. There used to be 2 choices for it. Yeah, they have ethics here, as you can see already, so this is strange. You can't have 2 ethics. So it's definitely something they just haven't got around to fixing. I'll do that one. Hopefully it's not mucked up. More so than just that event. Okay, so spaceport on service made a destroyer. Right, saving up for colony ship. Oh, this isn't good. Do I want to attack their fleet? I mean, I could wreck it and not get too much damage, maybe. No, I'll cancel it for the time being. I've got ships coming out and get stronger. Okay. Right, let's check this out. Colony ship. H.O.S.T. Brilliant. So it's time to start colonizing again. I think I've got a couple of planets up here that, yeah, could go with Gufflor in that system. So let's do that. And yeah, start on it. So colony ship H.O.S.T. Okay. Back to colonizing like crazy, and that will definitely spend some influence. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 colony ships out here now and upgrade the fleet, and I need to turn those over to sector coming up. Familial fission. So this is authoritarian or egalitarian. I'm tempted to take that, but yeah, I think this may be bugged, so I'm just going to... Well, maybe it isn't. Should we try going authoritarian? I mean, they are already, arguably. Gonna go for it. Authoritarian. Authoritarian. Well, maybe it's not bugged then. Maybe they have kept it in for a reason. They want perhaps all of them to have a certain ethic to start out. So yeah, that's great. That means that faction's going to get boosted a little bit, perhaps. Okay. Right. I think after this war's finished, I'm going to suppress the pacifists as well. Basically, the approval will go back up a bit once the war's ended, and suppressing them then won't cause too many issues in terms of unrest, in theory. Okay. Need to attack that really as well, don't I? Okay. Where's my science ship coming into anyway? I can come down to there. Let's get a new destroyer in. How's this going? Yeah, we're not really catching up still, but when I start colonizing again, when I start getting in new star bases, we definitely will. Okay. Right, no sign of Embering troops. Ooh. Well, this is strange, I wasn't expecting this. Mutagen Merchant Guild. I think it might be one we saw down there somewhere. So these are traders in minerals and whatnot. There's 4 of them now. One of them is completely in my territory. Oh, I can actually afford that these days. I don't know what... Oh, what's it do? Happiness, 5%. That is tempting, actually.